Hi, and welcome to another episode of Timeless Wealth. Today we have Tanya joining us from Practice Management to talk about an exciting program and initiative that's been at National Bank since, I believe, 2015, correct?
2015, I
it's
know.
the National Bank Financials, a young women student mentorship program, and the deadline for applications for this coming fall is coming up. So we're going to talk a little bit about the program and just how it all got started.
Yeah, I know. Isn't this exciting? It's one of my favorite times a year.
Perfect. Coming up next. Welcome back. So Tanya, tell us, mentorship is like a real passion of yours.
It is.
You've been in this program. So it's been at National Bank for, I believe, since 2015, but you've been really active in it, I believe, since 2019.
2019, about there. I joined the firm in 2017 and been in the financial services industry for almost 30 years. So when I heard about this mentorship program, when I joined National Bank Financial, I thought this is a secret that has to get out.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so we've been talking about it a lot, and our program has grown tremendously.
It's amazing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And you've got, coming up, we've got the application process. So can you tell us a little bit about what's an applicant look like and what can they expect to be part of this program?
Yeah, so I'll take a step back and just kind of give you a little bit of a history of where this program began. In 2015, when we started this program, our goal was really to develop an experiential or a customized type mentorship program for young female university students across Canada to learn more about the financial advisor role and wealth management. So very much what you do. It's not something... certainly it wasn't something you learned about in school.
No,
so
not at all.
So this is why this program was built, and we started with one university, which was in Montreal, HEC, Haute Études Commerciales, and 14 mentees. Our main contacts were the partnerships that we have with the university, and we've grown since then by just building on those relationships.
And you've grown across Canada. There's a number of universities engaged now. I joined the program as a mentor, I think, a couple of years ago. And it's a fantastic experience. It's great as a mentor. We learn a lot from the mentees as well, right? Yeah. So I love it. Obviously passionate about having more women in the industry. Yeah. And this is a good way to give them a behind the scenes look, if you will, 100%. And to open up. It's not just the role I do, but or even the role you do, but there's many different roles within wealth management. And so it's kind of exposing them to all of these different areas and open their minds to the possibilities of a career.
Absolutely. And so right now we have representation across Canada. We've got partnerships with over 45 universities or 42 universities coast to coast. Wow. And I work with the partner universities to really promote this to young women university students that are interested in wealth management. And it's beyond just finance. Our program used to be geared to just commerce, but now we've opened it up because, as you know, the value of advice is very emotional. Money is emotional. And so our program has evolved, and we typically have registration at the beginning of, or at the end of January every year. And so we're right in the middle of it now.
Right in the middle of it.
Right in the middle. Deadline is February 11th at midnight Eastern Standard Time. The typical candidate, as you had said, is obviously a young woman or a woman who identifies, or someone who identifies as a woman, who's in a Canadian university, who has an interest in the advisor role or wealth management.
Right.
Again, any discipline. It can be undergraduate or it can be a graduate, a master's, right? And so they need to be also a student during the mentorship program. So we've got the registration open now, but our program actually starts in September 2024, and it starts with a national kickoff with our students, and we welcome them in our firm. And then they're paired up for 9 months for 2 hours a month for up until spring 2025.
Right.
And that 2 hours a month is really
that one-on-one
one-on-one. And in parallel, they get opportunities to participate in web conferences, which I host around
so Tanya will be modest about this, but you put a whole lot of effort into the programming. I've seen it firsthand. Like, you know, you do get the one-on-one mentorship, but there's also the program around like networking skills and resumes and just understanding the structure of the actual big firm and how all the different departments. So I think that's a real, you know, it's almost like a whole course in all honesty, right? The way you put it together, it's like a, you know, a crash course in all things wealth management.
It is. And it's all about networking, right?
Yeah.
And our firm has got a great culture. So it's exposing these young women to the different roles that exist within wealth.
Yeah.
It's giving them the opportunity for 2 hours a month to still continue their schooling.
Yep.
And learn about what wealth management means, because it's a very broad term.
Yep.
And, you know, we've got a 23% success rate in terms of bringing on some of these young women when they graduate as employees.
Well, you've built a relationship with them and they get to understand all the it's a great place to hire great people, right?
This is it. So it's really a win-win. It's a great opportunity for us to get to know our young talent. And like you said, as mentors, they give their time, but they also get a lot back.
Oh, absolutely.
From it.
Absolutely.
They learn about our next generation and thinking. It gives them the opportunity to share their experience.
Yeah.
And
some of our podcast ideas came out of the conversations with the mentee going, hey, that's an interesting way you're looking at that. That might be a topic. So there's a lot of, you know, hearing their perspective, again, a fresh perspective, young perspective of the industry kind of opens your eyes as a mentor. So,
and you know as well as I do that women are underrepresented in wealth. We're sitting at 19%, and we're biologically inclined to be caretakers as females. So it's really an opportunity for us to be able to impact in a positive way our clients' lives.
No, it's a fantastic program, and I'm looking forward to it. But you have a lot of candidates already have signed up already, I think. How many?
So far, and we're midway through, 108 applications, coast to coast, and we just did an event today in Toronto. So stay tuned for that. But absolutely, we hit a lot of people today.
Well, you talked a bit about networking, and I think that is a really, you know, magic to the secret sauce, right? Because it's the one-on-one mentorship, but each mentor also has connections, and so you're building this web, if you will, of around the whole network of who they're going to meet and what they're going to learn. So it's a real eye opener for a lot of them, and they end up sometimes maybe in this role, but maybe in a different role that they've been exposed to. So
and it's nice when you're starting out. Like, I would have loved to have a mentor back in the day.
Me too.
And so it really gives us the opportunity to craft the next generation and have them also ask questions around career and direction and preparation. So it's more than just what's a stock, buy and sell, right? It's really about connections, confidence, and opportunity.
Well, I think, you know, good on National Bank and good on you for fostering this amazing program. And again, it's getting exposure to young women in the industry. And
that's right.
It shows a real commitment that we've been doing it for such a long time. So.
We were the first to build a women's strategy back in 2015, focused on not only the next generation, so, you know, getting the number of women in our industry, but also educating women investors.
Right.
And also making sure that National Bank Financial has the programs and benefits once we do have women who are financial advisors to be able to, you know, manage their business while also managing a family.
Yeah, no, that's perfect. And I know we're going to post all of the links of where to find the website. We've got a fresh website with, you know, past mentees who talk about their experience and how they've integrated into the bank even after the program when they've onboarded as a new employee. So we'll post all of that resources below. But the important date to remember is Sunday, because Sunday is the last day you can apply for the program.
And I often get applications all at the last minute. So don't wait till the last minute.
You don't want to crash the website or something.
Exactly. Or have your internet go down. And so Ideally, you want to get it in before, but we're looking forward to a record year this year.
I'm looking forward to it. Well, thanks again, Tanya.
My pleasure.
This is amazing, and looking forward to meeting the new mentees of the new cohort.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you.
Till next time.